what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule channel. And today we're filming at a different location over here because, I'll show you, my workbench is full of like a bunch of projects and I'm just too tired and too lazy to clean it up. So yeah, that's where I usually film, but yeah, I got like 3 projects going on. So yeah, I must have my head examined. I don't know how you guys do it. I see some guys work on 5, 6 projects at the same time. But anyway, yeah. So we're going to be filming over here on the computer desk. Let me put you back in the holder over here. And before we get going, let's take a sip of this Java juice. Oh, man. I need it, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Nectar from the gods, baby. All right. Let's put that on the side. And let's see what showed up today for Sunday morning model cars and coffee. Hopefully I could slide this over without damaging anything. Let's see, is that in frame there? Yeah, that's in frame. Let me move Paul's card out of the way for a second. Sorry, Paul. And put these 2 dudes over here. Oh, not dudes. We got Surfer Girl and Surfer Guy. That's how I display it when I put this thing in a show. We got a VW custom camper. Yeah. And one day I was just surfing the internet and I saw this image, right? Something similar to this. And I said, oh, man, that is just too darn cool not to build, man. And then the wheels started turning in my head. And I said, I'm going for it, man. So this was actually 2 kits over here. We got this cab over here. I think that was a Hasegawa kit. I think it was a, what do they call it, a Type 2 pickup, right? That's a Hasegawa. And this camper section over here, that's from the Revell kit. So I combined them both together and came up with this. So we got Surfer Girl over here and Surfer Guy. I usually, like I said, display these, you know, when I put them in a show. So actually, when I put them in a case too. I think they're pretty. Let's move these surfer dudes out of the way, right? And explain to you what I did over here. And boy, I tell you, this was some process. I mean, I think it took me about 3 months to build this thing. So the first thing I had to do was shorten this guy up here. Let me see if I could take this off. Kind of made it like a 5th wheel going over there. We'll put him on the side and we'll show you what we did to this guy over here. And you can see the modifications we did to this body. we had to remove this section over here and shorten it up. And you know, once I did that, you can see over here we also had to make modifications to the suspension. Not too much detail in there, but I'm telling you, it was a lot of work, man. We had to modify a lot of pieces on the bottom over there, suspension parts and whatnot, axles, and, you know, just to make everything work. But it came out really nice. I was really digging this when I got this done, you know. I figured once I get this done, I can work on the camper. And some other modifications we did. I think we lowered it a little bit, and then we put those wheels on there from, I think they're from Hoppin' Hydros. Yeah, and then we put the Pegasus rotors behind there with the calipers. And let's see what we did in the front over here. It's basically everything that came with the kit, and I added these 2 lights over here. I think they came from a maybe a 36 or 37 vehicle. They were in my parts box. I threw them on there. I thought they looked pretty cool. You know, something different, you know. And then we got a little blanket over there on the seat, in the front bench seat. So yeah, threw a California plate on there, and then you can see we made a little like 5th wheel over there for the camper to sit on. And then we can we'll get this guy over here. Now this one took extensive modifications. I tell you, you can see over here. This was all scratch built over here, so we had to do a lot of, you know, measuring and cutting and fabrication over here. And you see we got the pin over here that goes into the 5th wheel. So that was probably the bulk of the build, and then we had to mold that all in there to make it look, nice and clean. And you can see inside over there, that's a little storage area. Looks like we got a case of Coke, and we got a couple sleeping bags, and I think there's a cooler. Can you see that? Yeah, we got a cooler in there too. Pretty neat, huh? Now the doors, they do, whoops. Yeah, they function all right. Oh, well, shit happens, right? Let's see if we can pop that back in there. Yeah, come on, baby, get back in there. See if I can. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. So anyway, yeah, it does function, but I scratch built that little grill over there. That's supposed to fold up, so this way when you close the doors, don't have any interference. But I can't because it's it's all glued in there. But like I said, it does function. Hopefully it won't fall off again. And this side over here too, we scratch built that little shelf there and put some Coke bottles in there. You can see that on the bottom there? Yeah. And we got a little bag of chips over there in case somebody gets the munchies, And these little accessories over here, I just show you the cooler and the other sleeping bags. There's a guy on eBay, he's called Larry G Scale. He sells all these little bits and bobs there for G-scale trains, and that's pretty darn close to, 24th scale, 25th scale. So if you guys are interested in any of that stuff, go to Larry G Scale, If you're doing like dioramas or, just looking for, little different accessories. So that turned out pretty good. Pretty cool stuff there right there. And you can see over here we made a table. The seats that came with the kit, we reversed them and we faced each other. And that floor is actually wood. That's a real wood floor. And the bases of the seats are all wood as well. And that little table there, that's wood too. And that's an image I copied off the internet and gave it a couple coats of clear. You can see that little reflection over there. And that base over that's aluminum tubing. So we got that done there. And there's a mural. I don't know if you guys are going to see that. In the back wall, we got a mural back there. I don't know if that's, yeah, you can see it. So that turned out pretty well, And in the back over here, the door does open up and got a little blanket back there. Little sleeping quarters, if you will. Another license plate there to match the other one. And yeah, same thing, the same deal. We had to do a lot of modifications to the chassis over there, but yeah, no engine in here because it's being pulled by a front cab over there. So yeah, pretty neat stuff, man. I tell you, I really got into this, man. As it was during final assembly, I'm like, oh man, this is going to be really cool. So let's put this back over here. And there she is, VW Custom Camper, man. Sometimes just got to let the creative juices flow, Let's put Surfer Girl and Surfer Guy back over here, all right? All right, guys and gals, hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to thank this guy over here, Paul. If you're not subscribed to Left Coast Model Car Builds, go over there and go check him out, man. He's very family-oriented channel over there. He's got everybody in the family building models, man. Everybody's involved, man. So, Paul, thanks a lot for hosting this. I look forward to this every week, and can't wait to see what you guys post later on today. And, oh, yeah, let's take another sip. Wait. Good stuff. All right, guys and gals, I'm out of here. And remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.